Hello, and welcome to our latest video, where we'll be counting down the top 10 most shocking moments in the history of the NBA. From unexpected trades to game-changing injuries, the NBA has had its fair share of jaw-dropping moments throughout its storied history. These moments have left fans stunned, players in tears, and the entire basketball world buzzing with excitement and disbelief. So, sit back and prepare to relive some of the most unforgettable and sometimes downright unbelievable moments in NBA history. Let's get started. The 10th most shocking moment in the history of the NBA was the day the world learned the rape allegations against Kobe Bryant. This was a moment that shook the very foundations of the basketball world and sent shockwaves through the sports community. Kobe, a beloved icon and hero to many, was suddenly faced with the devastating and potentially life-altering accusations. The once revered star was met with jeers and boos from fans whenever he stepped onto the court, and he lost major endorsement deals that had once propelled him to even greater heights. The accusations cast a dark shadow over Kobe's reputation, and it would take years of hard work and determination for him to regain the trust of the public. This moment in NBA history remains as one of the most dramatic and controversial of all time, and its effects on Kobe's image and career will never be forgotten. It serves as a reminder that even the greatest athletes can be vulnerable to scandal, and that sometimes the truth is elusive and hard to come by. The 9th most shocking moment in the history of the NBA was the infamous Malice at the Palace between the Detroit Pistons and Indiana Pacers. This was a moment that not only stunned the basketball world, but also exposed the raw and untamed emotion that can bubble to the surface in professional sports. The game was already well decided, but tensions were high between two physical teams with a history of rivalry. A hard foul by Ron Artest would ignite a firestorm that would result in one of the most disgraceful moments in NBA history. Artest, frustrated and angry, was the target of a beverage thrown by a fan, which caused him to run into the stands and attack the wrong person. The violence escalated as players from both teams, including Stephen Jackson, began to fight with fans on the court. The legacy of the Malice at the Palace will forever be remembered as one of the most shocking and disgraceful moments in the history of NBA. It stands as a reminder of the intense emotions that can come up with professional sports and the importance of keeping those emotions in check. The 8th most shocking moment in NBA history was a delayed NBA season that was shrouded in uncertainty and disappointment, with basketball-hungry fans of the world not knowing if they would ever see their beloved game again. But as the stars of the NBA took the court for the first time in months, the anticipation was palpable. The shortened season was a chaotic whirlwind of surprises, record-breaking performances, and unforgettable moments that sent shockwaves through the world of basketball. It was a season like no other, full of twists and turns that defied all expectations. Even though it was shortened, the 1998 to 1999 NBA season will forever be remembered as one of the most shocking and memorable moments in the history of professional basketball. The 7th most shocking moment in the history of the NBA was the explosive feud between two of the greatest players to ever grace the court, Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal, a former dynamic duo that terrorized the league and brought 3 championships to the Lakers. The two giants' friendship turned into a bitter rivalry that had fans on the edge of their seats. Their relationship soured as Shaq was traded from the Lakers, and the two continued to send jabs at each other in the media. Their highly anticipated matchup on Christmas Day had the entire world tuning in to witness the drama. The two legends refused to acknowledge each other, and their feud lived on for years. However, their rivalry eventually gave way to reconciliation, as Shaq praised Kobe's 81-point performance, and the two were seen talking during the 2006 All-Star Game. The two eventually played together again in the 2009 NBA All-Star Game, bringing an end to one of the most shocking and dramatic rivalries in the history of the league. The Kobe-Shaq feud will forever be remembered as a testament to the intense passion and competitiveness that fuels the NBA. On number 6. Oh, what a dramatic moment in NBA history. The 2002 Western Conference Finals will go down in the annals of the NBA as a dark, mysterious chapter, filled with questionable calls, eyebrow-raising fouls, and a touch of potential foul play. The Lakers and Kings squared off in the 7-game series that had the basketball world on the edge of their seats. But it was the possible tampering in Game 6 that sent shockwaves through the NBA, fueling the fire of conspiracy theorists everywhere. With accusations of rigged officiating, skeptics pointed to calls that seemed too convenient, too one-sided, and too perfect for the Lakers to win the game, and eventually the series. While the truth remains shrouded in mystery, one thing is for sure: the 2002 Western Conference Finals will forever be remembered as a moment that rocked the foundation of the NBA. The fifth most shocking moment in the NBA history is a disgraceful one. Fans and players alike were stunned to learn that Tim Donaghy was soon charged with 2 counts of conspiracy and faces up to 25 years in prison. The scandal was a major blow to the NBA's reputation and raised serious questions about the integrity of the game. The story of Tim Donaghy remains one of the darkest moments in the history of the NBA and a lasting reminder of the importance of ensuring that the games are played fairly and with transparency. The events surrounding the Donaghy scandal will forever be remembered as the 5th most shocking moment in the history of the NBA. The 4th most shocking moment in the NBA history was the Jason Williams murder trial that sent shockwaves through the NBA like never before. It was a moment that left the league reeling with disbelief and dismay, as one of its own was accused of committing heinous crimes. With all the drama and intrigue of a Hollywood thriller, the trial unfolded like a gripping script straight out of Tinseltown. The details of the case were nothing short of lurid, with accusations of murder, cover-ups, and corruption at the highest levels. As the trial progressed, the sordid details of the Williams alleged crime were laid bare for all to see. The evidence against him was damning, and the prosecution made a convincing case that he was indeed responsible for the death of his limousine driver, Gus Christophe. Despite the overwhelming evidence, Williams maintained his innocence throughout the trial, adding an extra layer of tension and intrigue to an already explosive situation. The 3rd most shocking moment in the history of the NBA is the dismal performance of the U.S. basketball team. The U.S. team's bronze win in the 2004 Olympics was a cataclysmic failure, an epic collapse of historic proportions that sent shockwaves through the basketball world. The supposed dream team was reduced to a mere mortal squad, humiliated and embarrassed on the global stage. It was a dark day for the NBA, a stain on its legacy, and a bitter reminder that no team, no matter how talented, can rest on its laurels. Up next, we have the brilliance of Kobe Bryant. The night Kobe Bryant scored 81 points, the basketball world stood in awe. It was a moment that defied logic, an otherworldly display of talent that left fans speechless. The shock of it all was palpable. The sheer audacity, the raw power, the undeniable skill on display. It was a performance for the ages, one that will be talked about for generations to come. Kobe's 81 points will forever be etched in the annals of basketball history as one of the most shocking moments of all time. And now, the most shocking moment in the history of the NBA. Magic Johnson's AIDS announcement was a lightning bolt that struck the NBA world. In a stunning and emotional press conference, the basketball icon revealed his diagnosis, shaking the league and fans to the core. The shockwaves were felt for years to come, leaving an indelible mark on the sport and beyond. And that is the reason why we have classified that as the most shocking moment in the NBA history. And that's our top 10 most shocking moments in NBA history. These unforgettable moments have defined the game and continue to captivate fans worldwide. Did we miss any shocking moments? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to share and subscribe to our channel for more exciting basketball content.